Alright, let's see how well Jimmy starts after having that fuel filter replaced. He didn't start too good before. So let's try a good old cold start. It's been sitting all night. Having a very foggy day today. It's awesome. It's always so eerily quiet when it's this foggy out. I love it. Of course, there's a big old dirt pile right here. Yeah, I still think there's something with the choke or the high idle. Yeah, something with the choke or the high idle. I still got to keep my foot on that gas until it warms up. Exhaust is smelling a little bit better. hauling up the big chunks of subfloor from the RV here. Cleaning up the area a little bit so I can have some more room to pull Jimmy in, so I can use the power down here. I want to dry him out, and the heat, and I cannot put a heater on this little extension cord. As I was saying before the camera died, I cannot run a heater off this little cord, so I'm gonna have to bring Jimmy down to plug in. Gonna run a heater and throw the dehumidifier in there and dry him out really good. Alright, Rusty. Gonna give old Rusty a splash of gas. Freshen him up. Start him up. Got 2.5 gallons out of patches. Let's put some treatment in it. Got a deer over here nibbling away. Deer. Just one deer. All right. Oh, I gotta hook up the battery. Give this battery a good charge, but it might be done. It was completely dead when I first started charging it, so I hear a little sparking. A little spark. This truck smells like death. Oh, trusty Rusty. I'm gonna park him facing backward up this hill right here so the water drains out of his bed and does not pool in the back underneath the bed liner, causing it to rust out. So let's just move him over here, a little closer for the battery charger too. I can't believe that battery started. That thing was so dead when I found it. It's not the first time. Rusty runs good, I like it. As much as I like it. remember the last time I did this, he ran out of gas sitting there because his tank is so low. He'll start pulling air on a hill like that, so we'll let him drain. Maybe I'll just back him in right here because I think this is at a bit of a slope. Rusty McRusterson. Rusty McRusterton. Need to find somewhere to hide Jimmy so I can get Rusty. That is the deal. I got 6 months to get Jimmy out, and then I can get Rusty and have 6 months with him. I can go ahead and just back Rusty up right here. It's got enough of a slope to it, and then it won't be such a drastic angle that I'll run him out of gas. Rusty runs so good. Sounds like a race car. Be a little easier to clean Rusty out over here. Just get some trash in there. He smells like dead mice. Had a glue trap in there with a mouse in it for like, I don't know, half a year. A year? How long was that thing in there? It stinks. You clean him out, vacuum him out. Well, it's time for the power outages, I guess. Not even getting snow yet. We had our 1 day of snow, but today's just a whole lot of wind. Really windy and rainy. It's about to start a movie here. Go ahead and shut down the PC for right now while we get everything switched over to the red Odo battery. Gonna actually be putting it to some real use. That's pretty cool. With the PC off, that thing will go a whole 2 hours running the security cams. Plenty of time to get everything set up here. Okay, I borrowed this power strip so I could run power from the grid over by the door. Let's put this back. I need that. It's kind of cold out. It's gonna suck actually, I think. I guess so I'll bundle up, see how cold it gets. Give me on a couple shirts. Okay, 13.6 volts. let's see here. Let's unplug unnecessary things. Christmas lights, I don't really know how much they take, but judging by that wire size, it's probably not a whole lot. So let's leave those on. I like my Christmas lights. Refrigerator, PC stuff, camera stuff. Yep, that's it. Unless we want our air filter or heater going, or microwave or whatever. That's, you know, cook. Got all my big appliances running through here, like the cooktop and stuff. So that should be good. Oh. $122 volts. Back on. Switched over to red auto power. Pulling about 160 watts according to this. The fridge is going, so that's that'll only be pulling 160 watts for a short period of time. And that's not very accurate, so I don't know what I'm actually pulling, but somewhere in the ballpark of 160 watts. The refrigerator is 161 watts. So I'm probably pulling a little more than 160 with everything else going. A little lighting. The cameras. All right. Off the grid. Saved by Red Auto. Let's see how long this power outage lasts. It's usually only a few hours, unless the weather keeps storming. Sounds windy. You can definitely feel it hitting the building here when it creaks and moans, and that vent flap in the vent fan starts flapping around. You can hear it off in the distance, but it's somewhat calm over here right now. The way these mountains are shaped, I think sometimes we get wind in certain areas, but not others. So I can really hear those trees off over there. Hoping this stuff soaking out in the rain has softened up the glue a little bit, but that's what I was hoping anyway. I want to take these apart hopefully tomorrow if the weather's looking better. Patch is still tarped up, still secure. Yeah, it's not blowing too bad right now, but I could hear it through the walls earlier. It's pretty stormy out. Should probably hook these up and get my diesel heater going. Fridge is still going, but it's now saying 130 watts. $230 watts with the PC on, 260. Bouncing up and down. Yeah, right about 230. Jumping up and down above 200 watts here with the PC on. About to get some work done. Now the wind's picking up again. Still no power. It's been about an hour. Oh, there's something staring at me over there. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Some eyes staring back at me. Got a stray around here, but it's helping with mouse control, so it's all good. Come up, check on the trucks. Doing good. All right, power is back on. I was down for 8.5 hours. Came on at about 5:30 this morning. Just in time before this room got too cold. Holy moly, it's freezing in here. Okay, I'll switch everything back over. Get this battery charged. Okay, let's see how easy this flooring is to take apart. It's been soaking for a little while now, which might help. Maybe. Alright, reorganizing the aluminum pile and the steel pile. I'll make things look a little better around here. Picking up the garbage. I'm gonna sort the bigger pieces of garbage into a pile as well, saving some scrap. And then we'll have this whole area cleared up, and then I can bring the truck down. Alright, got the insulation and stuff I can't burn stacked in that pile to go to the dump. Steel sorted, aluminum piles sorted, moved, cleaned up a little bit of the weeds, picked up the trash, found a tire that was half absorbed back into the ground. That's actually in really good condition. Surprised at how good of condition that was. It still feels like it's got proper air pressure in it. So that probably goes to some horse trailer or something. Actually looks like a spare tire for that trailer. So the floor framing, look at this craziness. It's got some 2x4s in there. Lots of 1.5 inch though, that's cool. I can probably use that. So there we go, a little cleared up area to bring the truck down and work on it down here closer to the tools and power. Holy moly, never buy these US Polo ASSNs, whatever this is called. US Polo assignment, whatever that means. These are the biggest piece of shoes I have ever seen in my entire life. They did not even last 3 months before I started getting splits on the bottom of the soles, and this is just from light use. Things are pretty muddy and gravelly around here, but you know, I bought, these are a $20 pair of boots. They're on the cheap side. I didn't expect too much, but I bought $20 shoes from Walmart before, and they lasted years. These came from Ross. I'll never shop at Ross again. What a horrible place to get shoes. These are garbage. The other pair I got were too small, even though they're the same size as these ones. They're like a half a size too small. Garbage shoes. They're not sized right. And I just can't believe how soon these soles are separating and cracking. I've never seen that before. It just started, it's like it's really cheap rubber, and it just started cracking. 2 to 3 months. I'll just go to Walmart. I thought Ross might be a better deal than Walmart, but I've gotten at least 3 pairs of $20 shoes at Walmart and had no issues with them. Lasted years. These are freaking garbage. Actually, it is on my list to go find a small mom and pop shoe shop if they still got those. Start spending my money away from the big retail crap stores. Got a pair of hiking shoes for $100 at a store in the mall. I don't remember what it was, but those lasted like 15 years. So yeah, that sucks. I need new shoes.